Okay, I'm Eric Reutig, and I'm the founder of the company. I was also a couple of years the master distiller, not anymore. And the company comes from Peru in this case. I'm not Peruvian. I'm half German, half Spaniard. We started in 2014 with the company, and that's
very nice. So you were making spirits for some other distillery, and then you decided to start your own project?
No, I'm actually an architect and a civil engineer, and about 12 years ago, I moved to Peru for building, and I was at that time, a gin lover, let's say. And when I arrived to Peru, I wanted to buy some gin to go, to barbecue, something like that, with friends. And when I went to the supermarket or the liquor store, you could only find a couple of brands, the most known, worldwide. And then I also, in parallel, started to know many other things from the country to learn, and I found suddenly, it was surprising for me, a lot of different things than we have in Europe or in the USA, like very strange fruits and flavors and tastes and everything. And then I asked myself why nobody made a gin or other spirits here before, apart from Pisco, which is the national spirit there, So I told to myself, okay, just buy some books, distilling books, and let's buy, and I did it myself at home the first 3 or 4 months, just trying, learning to do that and everything. And after half a year, I started to get something good, a good product. And then I gave to friends without saying that it was made by me. And all of them said to me, "Oh, that's nice, it's tasty. Where have you bought it?" Because they knew that at that time in Peru, you couldn't find gin, or not many things. And then I said, okay, maybe I'm doing correct. So let's start a distillery. Why not? And then I made my business plan and everything. I got some money from friends and family, and then I started the distillery until now.
Very nice. So how is the distribution right now? Like, what kind of markets are you selling, and which new markets are you looking to open?
Well, actually, we have a product that is somehow of the interest of many importers and distributors worldwide. Actually, nice. We are in all continents, but in small quantities. So we sell from Australia to Kenya in Africa, but also in Asia, Latin America, Europe, USA.
So what is how many brands do you have and SKUs, or which is the one which you entered in London Spirits competition?
I have the bottle here.
Nice.
I can show you. Okay, that's Amazonian Gin Company, right?
Beautiful.
And that's the package.
Mm-hmm.
Like a tube.
Very nice. What's the story behind the label? Is that the botanicals you're showing?
Yes. We took we work with an artist, a Peruvian artist, that do that kind of drawings.
Okay.
We represent all the botanicals and herbs we use for distilling the gin. It's represented in the label. Yes.
So when you are, you already have a lot of importers and distributors, and as you said, the goal is to really grow each market now, right? So when you have to train the sales reps of your importers and distributors, if they would ask you that, hey, what's the elevator pitch in a bar? When you go in a bar and knock doors, how do you introduce the brand?
Well, we started, of course, in Peru. It was very difficult to introduce the product there because nobody thought at that time that you could do a good product, a good gin in Peru.
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy, So it took a lot of time, but we learned a lot about this situation because we had a new product with completely new botanicals in the world of gin, let's say. So the approach when we go to our bar manager and show the product, we say, look, we have something really different from the many hundreds of brands out there, and we offer first of all a gin with totally other botanicals than common in gin. We also distill the product not with grain spirit, what's the most usual alcohol. Instead of that, we do it with sugarcane because it's what we have in Peru. So it's more soft, tasty, very fruity. You don't have that kind of colon taste on it. It's much softer, and we produce it 100% natural. So we really pick all the fruits fresh. We bring it directly to the distillery. We peel it every single, lemon or botanical.
One last comment to the trade, like on where they can find you, on sampling or any pricing, minimum order quantities for the trade. Just a last call to action.
I mean, here in Europe, you can find us, of course, in Amazon. We have like one importer in each different country, not in all countries. But we have one importer in Spain, another one in Germany. And the pricing. Well, of course, it depends on volumes. If you sell to an importer or distributor, etc. But the end price for the customer, like in a liquor store, something like that, is between $30 and $40. And the price for export, it depends on the volumes. But it starts at $11 FOB up to $13, something like that.